What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. And I tell you what, it has been a great freaking Monday. You know why it's been a great freaking Monday? Because I've been hanging with you. You've been helping me get this job done, man. We getting this house together, and I couldn't do it without electrician extraordinaire.
I thought it was a good day because it was news.
Oh, well, I was going to get to that. So we're headed back home. We're about 2 hours and 45 minutes. Look, I'm just dusty old ass. About 2 hours and 45 minutes away from doing my live stream, of course, tonight. And training camps are opened up. The Eagles are already in training camp. And apparently, there's trouble in Eagle Land already.
What, with Kellen Moore?
No, actually, see, you know what? I think Kellen Moore I think secretly, he is like that guy that he's like everybody's friend, but I think he's really backstabber. I really, truly do. Because, you know, when Kellen Moore left the Cowboys, there was nobody upset saying, oh my God, I can't believe we lost. It seemed like people were like, okay, he's gone. Cool. You know, am I crazy? Did anybody say, oh, we miss Kellen Moore? Oh, we're going to. Nobody said jack.
Everybody said good things about him.
Oh, well, the Chargers said great things about him. They're like, oh, man, he ain't never had this kind of talent. Oh, we got Kellen Moore. He's a genius.
Yeah, preseason, they were building him up.
Yeah, until they found out, this guy a jinx. But I'm sitting here, and I've got the radio on, Sirius Satellite, and I've got Speak. And of course, just listen to Shady McCoy talking about, well, I didn't show up for mandatory work and this, that, and the other, because I'm a star. But apparently, they teased that there's an issue, it seems, with Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts. So could it be that Kellen Moore is in the wings? Could Kellen Moore become the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles? What do you think?
I thought it was Bill Belichick.
Oh,
What about Bill Belichick?
I'm going to start this shit. Okay, Eagle fans.
What about Bill Belichick?
Oh, man. Kellen Moore is waiting in the wings. All right, so when they come back from a commercial, we'll listen to see what they have to say about this. Oh, I'm telling you, Kellen Moore is starting the shit. Starting the shit, okay? Kellen Moore could be the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Who was the head coach?
Or Bill Belichick.
Who was the head coach before that blew it all up?
That was Chip Kelly.
Yeah, Chip Kelly.
Chip Kelly messed that shit up.
That reminds me of what Kellen Moore would probably do.
Oh, here we go.
The Philadelphia Eagles, all-time rushing leader, LaShawn Shady McCoy. So speaking of duels, you and I both played together in Philly. Let me ask you if you get on camera. Sirianni, Hurts, relationship allegedly at odds. Is that report at all concerning?
No, it's not. I got a lot of friends, a lot of resources in Philadelphia. Yeah. Believe me or not. And, I did my little homework on it to see what was true. I didn't even talking about it. This is funny, though, right? That some of you kind of have a down year. All these rumors happen. Oh, Jalen Hurts, don't talk to nobody in the locker room. Oh, Nick Sirianni's getting tired of them. They're having an issue. So when we lose, is what happens. Because if I recall, Jalen has always been a quiet type of person, right? Since day one. Drafted or superstar.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing is, since he's been a starter and Nick Sirianni's been the head coach, all they do is win and all they do is go to the playoffs. True. Don't forget, they go to the Super Bowl. So whatever the relationship is right now, it's working. It's working. Listen, our worst years for them together as starters, right? Nick and Jalen, we lost in the first round to the Bucs. Yeah. I could take that, right? Because I know with them two together in the last 3 years what it's been like. Twice. I just hate when every time there's something that happens in a negative way as far as the team, we start picking and choosing what we want to talk about.
Let me ask you, Shady, because nobody better to ask than you. Remember, the demise of Doug Peterson was not Doug Peterson. The demise of Doug Peterson was his growing fractured relationship with Carson Wentz. Yeah. You also know that Jalen Hurts last year, there were some concerns between him and A.J. Brown. You also know after the Seahawks game, Nick Sirianni said, hey, end of the game, that was on me. A.J. Brown said, no, it wasn't. Me and Jalen Hurts decided to do our own thing. Now, publicly, Nick Sirianni, he, like a great head coach should, he took the brunt of the blame. But privately, he watches tape. And if Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown, if they did just go rogue on everybody, that's the type of stuff that can lead to relational fractures. You spent 12 years in the NFL, if not mistaken. How are you not at all concerned, given that you've seen the Eagles head coach and quarterback have issues before, and that led to a coach being gone?
And there's some truth to that, though, because, I mean, I got a great relationship with them guys on offense, and they said some of that. You know, but it's funny because we went through that, where certain players are called. I look at Mike, right? I just look at Deshaun. We like, okay, we're going to try this way, right? It ain't work. Okay, let's do what the coach said. So I can see that. But, I mean, this is what a team is, right? A team is not something that just always goes right. And I actually love teams where things don't go right. You can see who's really in your corner. You can see how tight the bar really is. I'll give you an example. When I was with the Bucks my last year, right? My last championship, I got 2 of them.
Look at it.
Tom
Here
Brady,
we go.
the greatest
I got 2 of them.
Player of all time. Obviously the best quarterback of all time, but he's one of the best teammates I've ever seen. And I say that because a guy like Bruce Arians, the head coach, does things his way he wants to do it, right? And Tom is kind of like, hey, he's the coach, I'm the player, I do my thing. Even though he's as great as he is. But as great as that team was, from Leonard Fournette, the running back, you got Gronk, you had Mike Evans, you had Chris Godwin, you had Antonio Brown. You had all these players. Defense was full of guys. But we still were like a 500 type of team at some point, right? We had the bye week. We've had all this adversity. Guys are hurt. We're losing. We're supposed to be so good. And we came together though. All these different rumors. Can Tom do it without Belichick? Can him and Bruce Arians work together? We heard all that. But one thing, when we faced adversity, we faced it full force. Yeah. Okay? We came together though. And then we started winning. So my thing is, it's okay we're hearing these different rumors. It's okay that maybe the coaches and quarterback disagree. That's part of working together. Right? It's sometimes you one of my main mans. It's sometimes you say some things. I hate when you say some things. This is true. But I love a lot of things you say.
Actually
Jordan,
saying
we kind of agree a lot, but sometimes I'm like, I don't know what she just said. James, I mean, you already know. Right? You already know how but we here now. No, that's part of a relationship. Yeah. So I love all that. I love all that adversity. Because guess what? We're going to be back to that Super Bowl this year. Where my flag? Wait, take it easy. Not yet. Not yet. Take it easy. Hey, Jenny, but you know it's coming. Pushing it.
That Super Bowl Bucks team started 7-5 before going 8-0 down the stretch and bringing Shady McCoy his second Super Bowl. Well, speaking of people in search of Super Bowls, for his first one. He's in line for a huge payday. But should he even want to sign that extension, or should he just bet on himself?
Okay.
Ooh, that's always good. That's next on speed.
I'm just trying to. Did you understand anything that Shady McCoy just said? The question was, is it something to worry about with Jalen Hurts and the coach? Now, we didn't heard Jalen Hurts wasn't happy about Kellen Moore's, 95% new offense, it seemed. He seemed like he was a little perturbed. And Nick Sirianni, I could see people getting pissed off at him because, I'm sorry, he's just a jackass.
He acts like 75% of the fan base.
I mean, seriously, when they're winning, he's all in your face. And all this stupid stuff. Beat Dallas. I mean, seriously, you're supposed to be a head coach. You're supposed to be the guy, not a punk
and then
ass.
When they finally beat Dallas, like, how about them Eagles? How about them Eagles going to the locker room?
Yeah. Yeah. So things are starting off kind of rocky. Starting off kind of rocky. You see what I did there, son? It's kind of like Rocky, like Rocky Mo. Like Rocco! Okay. All right, good people. It's been a long day, and I've been in the garage that was kind of hot, so maybe my brain is kind of fried. Hope you all having a great evening, and I love hearing when the Eagles have adversity. You got anything to add?
I was about to talk about Dak Prescott.
Yeah, well, they always talk about Dak Prescott. You act like that's something new. Oh my God, they're going to talk about. Well, they always like that. Nobody cares about the Eagles. Nobody cares. They care about Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, and Micah Parsons.
So that's what gets them paid.
That's right. That's right. Peace out.